Come shopping with me at Target to grab some last-minute essentials before baby arrives. I beeline straight for Verse skincare. Moms need to take care of themselves too, so I will be packing a few of my favorites in my hospital bag. These products are pregnancy safe and keep my skin looking healthy and hydrated. To double cleanse, I'm grabbing the Purist and the Day Dissolve, and to hydrate, I love the Skin Soak. Next, I headed straight for the pajama section because I know I'm about to be living in these types of clothes. I grabbed a cute set, and I love these Stars Above shorts. They are so comfy. I have almost everything ready for my postpartum essentials, but I forgot to grab the Freedom Mom support binder. I've heard great things about this, so I wanted to try it out. The thought of having new sheets on your bed coming home from the hospital sounded nice. They didn't have the size I needed, so I passed on those, but I did grab a tranquility candle because I'm guessing I'll be in desperate need of that. As if I need another tumbler, but this color just spoke to me. I picked up another bottle of my favorite springtime dish soap, and then as I was heading to check out, the Tree Hut scrubs jumped out at me. The peach sorbet basically leaped into my cart, but it smells incredible, and that is everything I picked up for the day. Nest with me on this stormy day. I'm 36 weeks pregnant, and this child could come out at any second. I feel like I just cleaned this room, so I'm not sure how it ended up here again. Don't judge me. I'm tired, okay? My back hurts, and I'm just done being pregnant. But we have a lot to get done. We finally got his bassinet. We went with Newton Baby. It's the most breathable and the biggest mattress on the market. We used it with Kenzie and loved it. I mean, just send your prayers because newborn sleep is quickly approaching, and I'm terrified. I just feel like the older you get, the more important sleep becomes. So I'm just believing for the best and that he'll be a precious sleeping angel baby. For his monitor, we went with the Nanit Pro. I saw this everywhere online. It had amazing reviews. I love the breathing band for peace of mind. The structure is really nice. You can see baby perfectly, and the picture quality is so good. I did end up getting the 4Moms Mamaroo swing. I didn't have this with Kenzie. I didn't even have a swing with Kenzie, but this one I've always wanted. It just looks so chic. I've seen mixed reviews on this, so I don't know how he's going to like it. I think it's really cool. It has a bunch of different settings. You can bounce him up and down, swing him all around. It has white noise. I also got the newborn insert, and honestly, I just can't wait to see his little body in here. I've yet to pack my hospital bag, which I will be doing in the next few days. I like to wait till the last minute, you know, gives me a little adrenaline rush, but I'm just throwing a few things in there now. I truly don't know how my room ends up in this state in a matter of weeks. Every time. Mental illness problems. I ended up having a last minute baby sprinkle over the weekend at Restoration Hardware. It was perfect. I'm so glad I did it. My sis-in-law got me a baby car camera. My girlfriends got him the cutest clothes. It was just a lot of fun. I've been really trying to embrace these last few weeks of just me, myself, and I, because we haven't been in the baby stage in so long. I know that going back into the season is going to be an adjustment. Since he will be in our room for the first 6 months, I'm trying to make it as organized as possible. We are going to be using the Ubi diaper pail. This is the same one we used with Kenzie. We brought it all the way from Seattle, and it's held up so well. We got a snake plant for our room. It's a great air purifier. I went through some PR. I got this new sunscreen. It's going to be perfect for those hot months coming up. I wiped down our windows and all of the surfaces, trying to get every nook and cranny done. Finally hung the last picture that needed to be here. I added new rug grippers to the corner of our rug. These things are amazing. I get them on Amazon, and they just hold everything in place. I also ordered new sheets. Those should be here on Friday. James is literally counting down the days until my pregnancy pillow is no longer a third wheel in our relationship. How quickly he forgets though. We're about to have a permanent third wheel in our room that he cannot get rid of. Our space is ready for him, and everything is in its place. I'm 36 weeks pregnant and decided all of my kitchen cabinets had to be reorganized before he arrives, because obviously he's going to judge us so hard if they're not. I did get the baby Brezza. This is going to sit out on our counter, and I'm sure he's going to be a lifesaver when I'm feeling like a zombie. The cabinet right above it holds all of our daughter's things currently, but since she is getting demoted and will no longer be the favorite child, we figured she could eat off the ground if she needed to. We're getting rid of all of this stuff that she doesn't use and making room for his bottles and of course my prized possessions, which are tumblers. I found some cool new organizers for this space that are going to work great. For the very top, I'm only keeping the tumblers that I don't reach for very often, but are still sentimental to me and I just cannot part with. The second shelf is for my water bottles. Yes, there's a difference. In a Wallow we trust. If you haven't tried the Free Sip, they are superior. If you're not aware, all tumblers are not created equal. Hydro Jug, cute, great, built-in straw. My personal favorite, Simple Modern. Slim, sleek, ice lasts forever. She is that girl. Then, of course, we have the popular girl in school, Stanley. Controversial, but definitely can hurt somebody in a back alley. She's got some girth to her. She also gets nervous, so she tends to leak. So pick your poison. I have a special place in my heart for all of them. For little man's bottles, I wanted them all in one convenient place without being on the counter. It's not the most organized, but it works. For the glass bottles, I'm excited about these. I just hope I don't drop one on his head. If judgmental is your middle name, you may want to swipe now because this could be triggering for you. I will be combo feeding my baby. coffee. So we're going to be trying out a few different formulas to see which one works. This is so I don't have a mentee bee and depart from the world too soon like my father. Part 2 of me getting the sudden urge to reorganize all of my kitchen cabinets before baby arrives. This has been a project I've been putting off for far too long. We moved into this house and kind of just threw everything in the cabinets with no rhyme or reason. I act as if we moved in yesterday, like we haven't been here for the past year, with our cabinets looking this exact same way for the entirety of that time. But like my excuse is I'm making organs every day. I'm developing a human brain that's going to function in the real world soon. So like, what have you been up to, you know? All that being said, kitchen cabinets do overwhelm me. Don't even get me started on bottom cabinets. You're telling me I have to bend down, grab a pan, then cook with that pan, and then clean the pan, put it back when I have DoorDash on my phone. For a lazy girl with back problems, it's just not my favorite thing. But I did find these really cool pull-out shelves on Amazon, so I think this is going to make my life a little bit easier. I got rid of so much stuff, which felt really good. I only kept things that I use on a regular basis. Like, did I really need 6 colanders, as if a fruit or vegetable is entering my mouth that often? The pull-out organizers are a game changer. They have an adhesive on the bottom that sticks right to your shelf. They don't budge, and surprisingly, they hold quite a lot of stuff. Convenience is my middle name, so of course for the bottom cabinet, I wanted everything to be easy to reach, not a lot of clutter. These are things we don't reach for on a daily basis, but still function well for our family, like mixing bowls and food containers. Then for the top cabinet, I had to have my Tupperware. These are my prized possessions. We use these all the time. The Rubbermaid brand is elite. Just trust me, get them. They truly are the best quality and hold up so well. And then for the second shelf, I wanted all of my baking essentials. I filled these up recently and it's just so satisfying to look at. I do love the OXO containers. You can get a set at Costco for pretty inexpensive and it definitely keeps everything fresh and lasting forever. I have a bunch of backstock of seasonings and spices, so I put them in their own containers. Top shelf has cookie cutters, a bin of miscellaneous items that I really have no idea what to do with, cake mixes, and apparently 6 cans of cornstarch for my 18 children that I'm going to be making pies for. And this is what I call a successful organizing day. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's go have a baby.
Come on. Come on now, bud.
Jimmy Lincoln.
All right.
There you go. Here she is. Oh, little baby's gonna be right there.
Come on, baby.
Just want to lay back. Just like
Just
chill.
chill. Getting induced at 37 weeks. I just got my IV put in, which honestly is the worst part for me. So uncomfortable. I just took my first dose of the oral medication, so hopefully that'll soften my hoo-ha right up. I just said I had a headache, and now he apparently has a headache. His tooth hurts. God forbid. It's 4:45. I just got my third dose of medicine. My contractions are 2 to 4 minutes apart right now. They're getting less and less enjoyable. It's 7:30 a.m. I made it through the night. So tired. I barely slept. You're gonna let me eat, so I'm excited about that.
We got a gourmet meal today. It's gonna be grits, sausage, and eggs. Sausage.
Looks so gross. Got a green drink. This actually looks pretty good. I'm not having any fun. So I'm 6 centimeters and they're gonna break my water. Ow. Are you gonna stop, Ready?
Oh.
This hurts. Just got some fluids and I'm about to get my epidural. I'm bouncing on this little ball. It feels so good. I wish I was a man sometimes. Like, can't we switch off? James is getting ready.
You ready for this? Honey.
I feel like a wreck.
Pray for Kelsey and her health. Thank you, God, that your Holy Spirit fills this room. Thank you, God, that you're here with us, guiding everything, guiding every hand.
It's 3 p.m. I'm getting ready to push.
Epidural is working, I guess.
The epidural is thriving.
Definitely.
Almost there. Love you, Lincoln.
Good. Okay, relax. It's okay. I know, it's hard. You got this. Big muffin
You are so strong.
and
You're
push.
so strong. It's worth the work.
Hi, happy birthday.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. We want him to cry. Yeah. Done. The first 24 hours after birth is my favorite experience in life. I don't know what it is, the serotonin, the adrenaline, it's just delicious. And this time Kenzie got to meet her first sibling and little brother. They had been in the waiting room for hours. It was way past Kenzie's bedtime. She was stressed something happened to me because it took so long. So by the time she met, she was a little off-put by his presence. They headed home to get some rest. The first meal after birth hit so differently. I got to watch my comfort show. Then I got a whole 45 minutes of sleep. They came in early morning, gave us breakfast. I need to spread more light on the after-birth cramps. Those are unreal. I was trying to pop pills like candy. It hurt so bad. This day, I got to eat so much food. It was delicious. They even brought us a celebratory dinner. That deliriously tired but euphoric state after birth is perfection. Then the family came and joined us. Kenzie was finally ready to hold her brother for the first time. I wanted her to feel ready. She needs some time to process things. And give him a kiss. Oh, too much to ask.
Too much.
But let me tell you, that first interaction, she was hooked. She said, I think I want to marry him, which I'll explain how that works to her later in life. But for now, this was such a good moment. Now that my gestational diabetes is just poof gone, my one request was a bundt cake, delicious. Then we all took naps. We wanted to get discharged, but we had to wait 24 hours after birth. They didn't want to, but they did release us at 11 p.m. This first drive home, I had so much anxiety, which is unlike me, so I know the hormones are working. We got home and Monkey was so excited to meet him.
Little brother?
I missed you. Sometimes this dog freaks me out at how human he acts. He was enamored by this whole experience, did not leave our sides, wanted to make sure baby was okay at every second. I swear golden doodles are half human, part dog. You might not believe me, but I've been able to get my skincare and makeup routine in the morning down to 5 minutes, and here's how I do it. Typology has become my new obsession. They make it so simple. I'm about to pop any second, so the amount of effort I want to put into my look is minimal. Most days I'll start with their antioxidant moisturizer, which is so lightweight, blends beautifully into the skin. I love their radiant serum. My skin drinks this up like water. It leaves such a beautiful, effective glow. Then my double duo that I like to pair together are their glow drops and the tinted serum. They are from France, so everything they do is beautiful down to their aesthetic packaging. I really love the natural ingredients they use in their tinted skincare, so it never feels like you're caking something on. It's so lightweight and it's just perfect for me as a busy mom. I've been learning the art of less is more in my 30s, embracing my natural beauty. It's helped my complexion look more youthful and healthy. I'm really happy with it, and I just think Typology has made my routine so simple. Come spend the first day postpartum with me. We got home late last night from the hospital. It was so nice to sleep in our own bed. The sun was shining. Hospital bag stuff was everywhere. I woke up and pumped. Lincoln has been giving us 3-hour stretches, which has been really nice. He's super chill, but I know this could change at any second, so I'm just crossing my fingers. I cannot get over the newborn scrunch. I have been waiting for this moment. I'm trying to soak it all in. I won't lie, after 7 years of not having a newborn, I forgot how full on this season is. It's nonstop, and I just cannot believe those little feet were inside of me the day before. My emotions have been very intense. I get these uncontrollable crying sessions that I'm not a fan of, so I've been trying to give myself grace. We are combo feeding, so that has been super helpful. This stork appeared in our yard from one of my best friends. That was so sweet, and it makes me smile every time I see it. We picked up Kenzie early from school so she could come with us to Lincoln's first doctor appointment. I really had a desire to just spend the day as a family of 4. She was so sweet and helpful with everything. I was in so much pain, in tears honestly, because the cramps were nonstop, but we had to stop at Target for some essential items. This location is always jam-packed, so I was so grateful it wasn't. Picked up all of my breastfeeding essentials because, ouch, pain medication, and of course bubbles. Kenzie did not leave Lincoln's side. It was a free-for-all on the snacks because these have not been in our house for a minute with my gestational diabetes. Feels like we're the unsupervised children at this point. Everything goes and it's a party. The cashier was concerned why I was out of the house, and honestly at this point I was too, because I was struggling. I was so excited to get home. I was exhausted. Such a sweet drive home with all of my babies. I opened some packages, the sweet gift from Coterie I loved. James was sleep deprived and contemplating his life decisions. He took a nap. We ordered Texas Roadhouse to go for dinner, which was delicious. We wrapped up the night by reading to Lincoln and lots of snuggles, and I ended it with crying to High School Musical 3. Here's everything I packed in my hospital bag with my second baby. There's things I used and didn't use, so let's get into it. The Freedom Mom Perry bottle and their disposable underwear are the best, way better than the hospitals. 2 pairs of high-waisted underwear, 2 pairs of grippy socks, regular socks because my feet get really cold, 2 nursing bras from Skims. They are so comfortable, definitely recommend. For clothes, I say keep it simple. I brought 2 pajama dresses that button down, which is super easy for nursing. I brought black pajama shorts and pajama pants along with a t-shirt and a really comfy robe. I wanted to stay as organized as possible, so I did a separate cube for my going home outfit, which I ended up not wearing because we didn't leave the hospital until 11 p.m., but it was going to be cute. All blue, of course. I brought 1 pair of sandals that I wore to the hospital. The comfier, the better. I decided to bring a rolly suitcase. I figured that would be easier for my husband since there was a lot to carry. Now, this may be controversial, but I am pro getting ready, doing your skincare, feeling your best while you're in the hospital. I know not everyone feels that way, and I am completely comfortable with looking like a bridge troll, which I do most of the time, but for some reason, doing this at the hospital just makes me feel more like myself. I feel refreshed, so you do you, but I did bring all of my makeup and skincare, and I did use both. I ended up getting my hair done the week prior, which I'm so happy I ended up doing. It made me feel so much better about myself. I brought my curling iron and a few hair products. I thought I would use those for pictures, but I didn't. I also brought eyelash extensions. That was ambitious. I did not use those. We also brought a duffel bag. This was for James's 2 things and my miscellaneous stuff. Just trust me, bring the snacks. You're gonna want options. The last thing you need is a hangry husband. Bring the baby book for footprints, headphones, tripod. I love my instant camera. It captured the best memories. This fan was everything, the best thing I brought. Also ring light if you're into that. An extra long charger cord, that came in handy. Delicious beverages, and of course more snacks, preferably the ones that have crack in them like Kit Kat. Calming essential oil, and of course my water tumbler. I would have cried if I forgot that and sent James home. Then James filled his last 2 items in the bag and off he went. I can't stress this enough. Bring your own blanket. You're gonna want it. These are my favorite from Sunset Snuggles. They are so soft and plushy. That's everything you need. Now good luck having a baby. Somehow with 0 sleep and a newborn, I rolled out of bed and thought, you know what would make this day even better? Deep cleaning my closet. I have big dreams for this space, but until my kids are out of private education or I win the lottery, they're gonna remain dreams. Don't get me wrong, I would love nothing more than the IKEA pack system for this space, but that's gonna run me about 8 to 10K when we're working on a Walmart budget. That's humbling. Almost as much as these adult diapers I was sent home with from the hospital from pushing this 8-pound baby out of my vagine. Whenever I watch an organization video, I think to myself, wow, they really have their life together, and maybe I should finally get on medication for ADHD because I really don't know how my closet ends up this bad so fast. In other news, my coworker keeps falling asleep on the job. I'm definitely gonna have to report him to upper management, so I handed him off. Hopefully HR can figure that out. Also, I must tell you, I'm finally breaking up with my other lover, my pregnancy pillow. The end of an era. My husband husband could not be more thrilled, but he's under strict orders to not touch me for 3 more weeks. Please tell me how people get pregnant after 6 weeks postpartum. Make it make sense. Could never be me. And when couples act surprised, do you not know how it works? Thinking of being pregnant again right now sends me into a literal rage, so let's move along. We're purging our closet, getting rid of everything we don't need. I have so many winter coats, still a Seattle girl at heart. The helmet was my dad's prized possession. I just don't know what to do with it or where to put it. I mean, it could come in handy if I need to bang my head against a wall, but if you have any ideas, let me know. I have so many clothes with tags on them, even though I've had them for years, and I still wear them with the tags. I just have commitment issues. I also have so many clothes from my dad that I will never get rid of. I can picture him in them and hear his voice. Ugh, it sucks. I also have a leather jacket addiction. Have I worn them since I've moved to Florida? No. Will I get rid of them? No. I love the ones from Nursery, Topshop, Blank NYC, and All Saints are the best. I was proud of myself. I got rid of one thing, this fringe jacket that I wore once to Nashville, and that's about it. I ran out of motivation at this point. I also had to pump, which that in itself will make you lose all desire for living. If you know, you know. Bob the Builder helped me put together my shoe rack, which I am forever grateful for. But now this is the status of my room, because I have no desire to finish it. So come back for part 2 and we'll finish it tomorrow. So tired. My baby was up every hour last night. I do not want to clean this bathroom. Somehow, with 0 sleep and a newborn, I rolled out of bed and thought, you know what would make this day even better? Deep cleaning my closet. I have big dreams for this space, but until my kids are out of private education or I win the lottery, they're going to remain dreams. Don't get me wrong, I would love nothing more than the IKEA pack system for this space, but that's going to run me about $8 to $10K when we're working on a Walmart budget. That's humbling, almost as much as these adult diapers I was sent home with from the hospital from pushing this 8-pound baby out of my vagine. Whenever I watch an organization video, I think to myself, wow, they really have their life together, and maybe I should finally get on medication for ADHD, because I really don't know how my closet ends up this bad so fast. In other news, my coworker keeps falling asleep on the job. I'm definitely going to have to report him to upper management, so I handed him off. Hopefully HR can figure that out. Also, I must tell you, I'm finally breaking up with my other lover, my pregnancy pillow. The end of an era. My husband could not be more thrilled, but he's under strict orders to not touch me for 3 more weeks. Please tell me how people get pregnant after 6 weeks postpartum. Make it make sense. Could never be me. And when couples act surprised, Do you not know how it works? Thinking of being pregnant again right now sends me into a literal rage, so let's move along. We're purging our closet, getting rid of everything we don't need. I have so many winter coats, still a Seattle girl at heart. The helmet was my dad's prized possession. I just don't know what to do with it or where to put it. I mean, it could come in handy if I need to bang my head against a wall, but if you have any ideas, let me know. I have so many clothes with tags on them, even though I've had them for years, and I still wear them with the tags. I just have commitment issues. I also have so many clothes from my dad that I will never get rid of. I can picture him in them and hear his voice. Ugh, it sucks. I also have a leather jacket addiction. Have I worn them since I've moved to Florida? No. Will I get rid of them? No. I love the ones from Nursery, Topshop, Blank NYC, and All Saints are the best. I was proud of myself. I got rid of one thing, this fringe jacket that I wore once to Nashville, and that's about it. I ran out of motivation at this point. I also had to pump, which that in itself will make you lose all desire for living. If you know, you know. Bob the Builder helped me put together my shoe rack, which I am forever grateful for. But now this is the status of my room, because I have no desire to finish it. So come back for part 2 and we'll finish it tomorrow. My newborn has decided sleep is just not for him, so that has set me back a few days on this project, definitely taking longer than expected, but I'm back and we're gonna finish this. I've seen a few people use these $40 bookshelves to organize their closet, thought that was genius. We also added the rods. We got our supplies from Home Depot. I'm starting with 3 to see how I like them in here. It came to $130, great affordable option, and it was a perfect fit. Originally, James's things were to the left when you walk in, but as you can see, he doesn't even utilize half of the shelf, so it makes more sense to send my things over to that side. Now all of his things are neatly organized and tucked away behind the door. I'm at the front end of the closet and it's going to give me a lot more room to work with. I'm storing my tote bags and backpacks on the top of the wire shelf. I also got these cool purse hangers to organize all of my smaller handbags. If you couldn't tell, I am a Coach handbag girl. I love them. They hold up so well. The quality is unmatched. If there's one thing about me, I love an accessory, whether that's handbags, sunglasses, shoes, jewelry. That may be because of body dysmorphia. Clothes just seem to send me down a staircase of dark thoughts. Accessories, they don't do that. So word to the wise, just buy the bag. Okay, get the sunglasses. They cover up dark circles when you're crying, and they do not discriminate, and they will not make you feel bad about yourself. God, I'm so inspirational. Okay, moving along, I had to do a hard edit on my shoes. I don't know what ball I think I'm being invited to, owning 30 pairs of heels, but chances are, if I'm not flat on the ground, I'm not going. I'm keeping all of my shoes that I wear on a regular basis on this shoe rack so they're easy to see, and then all of my Cinderella slippers, if you will, I'm keeping in these storage boxes. Another useful organizer for your closet are these clear dividers. They look really good. I'm storing all of my jeans on the right and all of my jean shorts on the left. Maybe it'll give me motivation to actually fit in any of them. For the bottom shelf, this is for all of my sweatshirts because apparently I still need 12 of them living in Florida. This hanging organizer was a great find, I must say. It hooks right onto your shelf, and I love that it comes with drawers so that it doesn't look as cluttered but still gives you a lot of storage. This closet is huge, which is amazing, but I feel like there's so much unused space. The ceilings are super high, so I hope to one day do this space justice, but for now, I feel like I'm creating a system that's going to work with a lot of different bins and organizers. So far, I love these Target shelves. I just think it makes everything look more put together. For the middle shelf, I didn't do a rod at the top. Instead, I'm putting my perfume and then doing a whole row for my jewelry since it is something I reach for every day. If you're looking for some cute jewelry organizers, I'll link these ones that I found on Amazon. I really love the look of them. I still have a ways to go. I might want to add a makeup desk, and I have another shelf to fill, but I finished by vacuuming. Mama is tired. Progress is better than no progress at all. So you're trying to tell me that there are parents out there that enjoy this stage, the newborn stage. I'm having a hard time believing that. I'm now 3 weeks postpartum, and when they say this is the trenches, believe them, because it is. The first week home, I think, tricks you into thinking like, oh, this isn't so bad. Like, you're on that adrenaline still. And then this is what I'm talking about. The noises that comes out of this little creature is enough to send somebody into cardiac arrest. I just don't remember it being this stressful. Little Lincoln here has been sleeping 2 to 3 hour stretches at night, which is very normal. I just forgot. Maybe it's because I'm older and the sleep deprivation thing is really getting to me, but the tears, I'm just over crying. The thought of crying makes me want to cry. I also am trying to give myself grace because I know there's a lot of hormones involved. I also think May in general is just a tough month for me. It's the 2-year anniversary of my dad passing this month. And so it's been hard for me to differentiate the emotions of grief, postpartum, and then just situational sadness. There's just a lot of layers to it, but I'm trying to be patient with myself and know that it is just a season. Another thing I've been experiencing postpartum that I didn't before is the sunset scaries, is what I've researched. It's when the sun starts to set and you get this really intense feeling of dread and gloom and doom. I saw a girl on here describe it as feeling really homesick, and I thought that was a great way to describe it. So that has been hard because at the same time every night I just lose it and cry uncontrollably. I will say chocolate helps, and a really good partner. And although I would probably rather take care of 5 feral 7-year-olds, I really do love his cuddles. His scent alone makes me want to form a small army of them. I wish I could hug every mom out there who is struggling. It really is the hardest job in the world, and not to mention single mothers. I can't even talk about it or I'll just be a blubbering mess. But if you're struggling, just know you're not alone. I must say, I am very happy to not be pregnant anymore. All of my symptoms from that just completely disappeared the moment I gave birth. So that is something you can look forward to if you're pregnant. I'm also just really looking forward to finding myself again. Over the past 2 years, I just have lost a lot of my identity, and I think that's just from losing a parent and being pregnant. You just don't feel like yourself. I'm not even really sure what this video is about. More just an update on what I've been going through. It has definitely tested me, but I am so grateful to have a healthy baby. There is nothing truly that matters more. Kenzie has a school concert, so we've got to get ready and go to that. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Baby laundry may be my new favorite thing to do. It's just so adorable. But as I was going through his clothes, I was like, wait, I have to tell you guys where my favorite onesies are from. I think it's well known that boy clothes are a little bit trickier, but I have had really good luck. I have 3 different places that I shop for his onesies. You may think this is cute and all, but trust me, all onesies are not created equal. This is Wonder Nation from Walmart. Forget about it. It sucks. It's not stretchy. Will make you say bad words at 3 a.m. when you're trying to get the zipper undone. There are certain requirements when it comes to the perfect onesie. For me, that's breathable fabric with cute prints, stretchy, just really soft on the skin. These 2 are clear winners for me, also from Walmart, but 10 times better than that brand. It's Modern Moments by Gerber. They're $10 a piece, so they're not going to break the bank. Like Kite Baby, there's no way I'm paying $34 for one piece of clothing that he's going to grow out of in a month. Another yes please in my book are the Old Navy ribbed footed sleepers. They are so good, you guys. We love a budget baby around here. When these go on sale, I think they're around $6 or $7, so really inexpensive. They have the foldable mittens, which is great if you have an orangutan baby that loves to scratch himself. I love the inverted zipper, makes it super easy to get on and off. Amazing fabric, really stretchy, comes in a bunch of cute colors. I went back and got a few more because I just can't get enough. But these ones have to be my favorite by far. I think they're so incredibly soft. Feels like a faux bamboo. They're very stretchy. I love that you can have their feet be out or tucked in. They also have the mittens, the inverted zipper, and not to mention their adorable prints. I'm such a sucker for a print. I am not a sad beige mom. This one says Mama's Heartbreaker with little skateboards on them. The airplanes, they've got sharks. I honestly went feral the other day on their site. I got all of these on Temu. I had never ordered anything from there, but a mom told me they sold baby clothes, and now I'm hooked. They're very inexpensive and just the cutest. I have about an hour and a half before my baby wakes up to finish organizing this last shelf in my closet. These are the Target bookshelves. They're super inexpensive. They're about 40 bucks each. This one is going to be for Lincoln's stuff. We are sharing a room until he's a bit older, but for now we're going to keep diapers, wipes, extra clothes, and things like that. I have this big box of baby stuff that's been sitting in my closet. I'm going to go through this, sort through everything, and figure out what needs to go where. I found these super cute clothing dividers on Amazon, so I'm going to put all of the clothes into their size range and hang them up. This little summer set might be the cutest outfit I've ever seen. Everything is now organized into the correct sizes. Now I'm going to cut off the tags and get them hung up. All his clothes are hung and organized. Now let's move on to the bottom shelves. These are truly the best diapers ever. They absorb so much. We think they're better than every other brand. We are stocked up on diapers, so I'm going to store all of our extras on the bottom shelf. Did anyone else not know diapers expire? What? Can't forget wipes. We go through these like crazy. Next, I'm going to store his thicker blankets and some sentimental ones in here. We have the ones that are personalized, the ones he had at the hospital. So I just want to make sure they're safe and tucked away. I'm going to cry. This is all of his little measurements from the hospital. I'm going to keep this forever. This is all just extra stuff and things for when he's a little bit older. Just show him. Turn him around.
Look at this. Look at all of this.
He's so thrilled.
Woo!
All 3 shelves are done and organized, and I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Anytime you're getting frustrated with them, just close your eyes and imagine you are 80 years old and you have a time machine that is bringing you right back to this moment, and this is the only moment you will get with them again when they're young.
Wow, that's great.
It's awesome. I mean, it's incredible advice.
That's very good advice. Very good advice.
It's our daughter's 7th birthday. She has recently become a huge fan of The Amazing Race, so we thought it would be really fun to create her own version of The Amazing Race, and all of these clues will eventually lead her to the ultimate prize, which is all of her birthday presents. We wanted to make it easy enough so she wouldn't get frustrated, and her roadblock will be small challenges she has to complete in a certain amount of time. The roadblocks will have simple challenges she has to complete before she's given her next clue. We wanted it to be fun, but still where she had to focus. In her bike basket, she'll get her last challenge, which is to go with Dad on her bike all the way to our playground. She has to search and find for the express pass that I'm going to hide somewhere in the playground, and that will lead her to her grand prize back at home with all of her presents. Now I'm going to go hide all of these and put them in their spots. We made it. Now I'm going to put this underneath the slide. Gotta get down somehow. I think I almost broke my legs. Clue number 1. Think of a place that's hotter than hot where dinner might be thrown in a pot.
Clues are gonna be so easy. Roadblock.
You must shoot 7 balls into the assigned target. Task complete. Clue number 2. Now you must go out to the place the caterpillar used as his temporary space.
You're too fast. You need better hiding places.
You must count exactly the right amount of peppers in the garden in less than 2 minutes. Ready, set, go.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 24. What?
Third time's the charm. I counted 20.
Okay, you won. It's like counting the tomatoes probably now.
To where so much is stored, equipment and boxes, and so much more.
I know that is. I don't know what equipment means. Oh my gosh, it can be anywhere. Where could it be?
Head to the playground on your bike with your dad to find your next clue.
Okay. All the way over there.
I'm her taxi and she just tells me where to go. That's it. That's Amazing Race. Gotta run. You got it!
Daddy said,
Oh!
receive your prize. It says back patio.
Run! Heading to the finish line.
Let's go, Amazing Race. We gotta go.
Yay!
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Oh.
Piano.
Coming soon.
Take that upstairs.
I'm going to tell you guys all the things I couldn't care less about while I do my hair. I swear this trend was made specifically for me because there's about 90% of things in life that I could not find a care for. I'm sure it's just undiagnosed depression and anxiety, but that's to figure out another day. First things first, my gas tank. That simply is none of my business. The amount of times I have been running on 0 miles is concerning. You think that I would care? Considering that I quite literally ran out of gas in the middle of the woods at midnight with my cousin when I was 18, we almost got kidnapped. I'm not even joking. And I still, to this day, don't care if I'm running on E. Next up, we have what I look like going out into public. If you think I look bad out in public, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I know it looks like I am all put together. I'm doing my hair. That's just to make the video interesting. I look like a disheveled ogre 90% of my life. I truly have no problem rocking a messy bun, slippers, no makeup. Heck, if I even brush my teeth, that's a win for the day. So I don't care about that. Next, calories. People actually spend time counting them. I suck at math, so could never be me. I do not understand. I am going to eat and I'm going to enjoy what I eat and not stress myself out. That leads me into my next thought. Red dye 40, soda, fast food. Is it killing me? Yeah, it probably is. But I don't care if you think that's bad for me. Guess what? We're all dying every day. I may get there sooner than you, but lucky me, I get to see my dad and hang out with Jesus. Piggybacking off of that, Ozempic. I don't care if you're on Ozempic. If you are, good for you. Taking your weight into your own hands, silencing the voices in your head. I see so many people commenting on others that have lost weight suddenly and they're making fun of them or being like, oh my god, she looks so unhealthy. First of all, you're weird if you're doing that. Second of all, why do you care how they lost the weight? If you're jealous, just say that. If you are commenting on other people's bodies, you should seek help. And I stand by that. Now this one may ruffle some feathers. I know it's a sensitive topic, but I don't care if my kids have sleepovers. And let me explain why. I grew up having sleepovers every weekend with my girlfriends, and they are truly some of my best memories. They are very precious to me. I was one of the lucky ones and nothing ever happened to me at a sleepover, so I am aware I have to be extremely cautious about that. I'm not just gonna let her go over to neighbor Joe's house and have a slumber party in the basement. I want to use discernment, just trust my gut, and she's been having sleepovers at her cousin's house since she was 2 or 3. I know that's not for everyone, but I am definitely open to the idea. She goes to a private school, and if I feel like I know the parents super well and just, again, like I said, trust like that feeling as a mom, then I'll let her do it. I'm gonna rapid fire a few and then I'll wrap it up. How much money you make, could not care less. What car you drive, what kind of house you live in, your status, I really don't care how many followers you have. If you're a celebrity, I don't care. Unless you're Post Malone, I do care. Designer clothes. If you're buying shoes for $1,000 that look worn, I can't trust you. Immediately, can't be friends. I also don't care if it's real or fake. Sometimes I think the fake ones look more real. That's all I'm going to share for today. If I could keep going, we would be here all night. But I will say, not caring has truly made a difference in my anxiety, so try it out.
There's a club, a dead dad's club, and you can't be in it until you're in it. You can try and understand, you can sympathize, but until you feel that loss, I'm really sorry you had to join the club.
I don't know how to exist in a world where my dad doesn't.
Yeah, that never really changes.
My dad tragically took his life 2 years ago today. I can't even fathom that amount of time passing without him being with us. It sucks, so if you have your parents still, hug them for me. But I really want to make my mom a grief basket. I know it's a very hard season for her, and I just want her to know she's loved and that I'm thinking of her. So I'm going to take you guys with me while I put it together. This would be the cutest blanket in Kenzie's room. I don't need it. I don't need it. Just put it back. Put it back. I'm gonna get this cute little basket to put everything in. We're going to the beach tomorrow. Look how cute this set is. And of course he needs his first pair of overalls. Have to pick up another can of his formula. He has a tongue tie, so I'm going to try a different brand of Passies to keep Kenzie entertained. My mom's favorite chocolate. I think Thins are superior to every other one. I couldn't resist. I got some photos of them together, and I figured she can pick which one she wants for the frame. They are seriously so precious. Basket is done. I think it's so cute. I am definitely out of time. We're going to the beach to honor him and just celebrate his life. I'm so excited. I hope she loves it. I had never been to a super Target until today. I recently found out there was one in our area, so naturally I had to make the drive to check it out. When you first walk in on the right, there's a whole grocery store in here. There are so many options. There's even a bakery. There's a whole produce and veggie section. There is every flavor of bag salad mix you can think of. It really is just the supersized version of the Target food section. I could have been in here for so much longer than I was. There is just so many choices. I made my way over to the beauty department, one of my favorite aisles. I had to restock on a few of my favorite products that I ran out of. And you know when a Target is good when all of it is stocked and looking pristine. I love when they just have all of the shelves so organized. I was influenced by this packaging. I've never heard of this brand, but I love a sunscreen, so I grabbed that. Again, with the 10/10 packaging, I love Bioma. I grabbed their body polish this time. I am a sucker for the shower aisle. You will always find me there. I'm just a fan of seeing all the new products on the shelves. I also love the Pixie blushes. This shade went viral and it looked gorgeous on so many skin tones. Switching gears to cleaning because that's really what gets me going. Trying out some new cleaning products and then restocking my favorites. I'm literally getting Febreze because of Joey Fu. If you know, you know. Also restocking my Dawn and my Safely hand soap. I love that smell. Going on a trip soon. Thought these were super cute for Ken's. Went to the summer aisle. If you're looking to just have a good time, come here. There were so many new fun summer products that might just cure your depression. It's worth a shot, you know. It's weird fireworks are just on the shelves here in good old Florida. Not happening on the West Coast, let me tell you. If you need a good cooler, there were so many options. Igloo, Stanley, you name it. Grab some baby essentials I didn't have but needed, then grab some things I didn't need but had to have. You get it. I love the kids' clothing. There were so many cute things. I had to have this USA onesie for Lincoln's first 4th of July. I zoomed past the women's clothing. It terrifies me postpartum. I have zero style. Stopped in the home section and I think it healed me. Okay, let's have some respect and not neglect the Target dollar spot, aka $5 spot. A lot of cute things, but it was time to get out of here. You can't come to a super Target and not expect to have a large bill. I was under 200 though, so a win is a win, ladies.
Might be a little puddle of water in that.
The whole time Dad was at work.
My Aunt Flo is visiting me this week, totally unannounced, out of nowhere, not welcome. Let me tell you, after a year of not seeing her, she was not missed, not in the slightest. I am totally unprepared, so I'm outside of Target. I'm gonna go in, get some things that I need, some things that I don't, so come along. These are the cutest hoops. You get a set of 3 for $8. They're out of his By Heart formula, but I've heard amazing things about this one, so I'm gonna risk it and try it. I'm out of razors. This one looks really cute, so I'm gonna try it. I have not missed this aisle one bit. I love this brand. What the heck is a top sheet? I don't know which one to get. Top sheet, overnight. She's got a heavy flow and a wide set vision. Okay, these are kind of cool. It says removes odor better than soap. Let's try it. I'm putting these bad boys back because they're $15. You know, I need a little sweet treat. I have no idea what underwear brand is good. We're gonna try these. Made it back home. Now I'm putting everything I got away. These panties, they are aggressive. Okay, they're large and in charge, but it's about comfort. Here's how much I spent at Costco this week. I love Tangle Teezer. They came out with the original detangling hairbrush set for $16.99. You're saving over 30% with this set. It comes with 2 brushes, the original and mini, perfect for me and my daughter. It's the best brush for getting out tangles easily and pain-free. Love Mrs. Meyer's hand soap, pack of 4 for $17.99. The Brazilian buttercream is so hydrating, and now they have body wash. Adorable makeup eraser set. These things take off your makeup so easily. Summer is finally here, so I had to restock on our favorite sunscreen. Speaking of summer, you need this for the beach and pool. It's so easy to clean and really does hold so much stuff. I grabbed this cute Squishmallow set for $15 for Kenzie's birthday party favors, and the kids loved it. Lastly, I had to grab some food essential items. I couldn't resist the cherries. Be warned, these cookies are so addicting. They're delicious. Trying out this new zero sugar soda. Grab some mayo, some chips that we love, and candy for our piñata. Successful Costco day. A lot of cool new items. Our bill was on the smaller side. It came to $164, and honestly, what's a Costco trip without stopping at the food court?
You only have a newborn for 8 short weeks. Then they will never be this little again. Though the stage is stressful and exhausting, try to enjoy the fleeting moments before they are gone. There will be things you will miss and things you won't miss about it, and that's okay. Just remember, it's not meant to be easy, it's meant to be a season. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, and difficulty."